Imagine yourself being this man, Cael Sanderson, 25-year-old wrestling phenom from Heber City, Utah. Imagine being perfect where no one else has ever been perfect before. 159-0 for your entire collegiate wrestling career. And since that magical career, he has not been perfect. He has suffered losses in international wrestling, but today he goes against Moon Eui Jae of Korea to try to win the Olympic gold medal.
I don't think Cael Sanderson got 2 full breaths in after having his hand raised in that last collegiate match before people started asking, when are you going to win the Olympics? I can't imagine how much expectation and pressure has been put on the shoulders of this young man.
But Cael has found himself in a dilemma that he's orchestrated himself with that perfect collegiate career. It seems like he's got to win more for everybody else. His fans have gotten to expect it. This is freestyle wrestling. 2 periods, 3 minutes each. One of the wrestlers must score at least 3 points by the end of regulation for the match to end. That would be at the end of 6 minutes. And in freestyle wrestling, you can attack upper body or lower body, a style that's very close to the collegiate style that Cael Sanderson wrestled when he was younger.
If you had to put Sanderson's collegiate career into perspective, think of the '72 Miami Dolphins. They went 17-0, a perfect season. Nobody has done it since, and I think it's going to be a real long time before somebody matches what Sanderson accomplished in college.
And the test right now in freestyle wrestling, and this match, the 185-pound, 84-kilogram gold medal match. Moon Eui Jae of Korea was a silver medalist in Sydney. He was also second in the world in 2001 and 1998, so he's a seasoned veteran. He did that at the 76-kilogram weight. Moved up right now, and the matchup here should be a pretty even one between these two. And Cael Sanderson comes from a very strong wrestling family. There you see 2 of his brothers, Cole and Kyler. The entire family wrestles. Mother Debbie and Steve have taken them all over America to wrestle at all levels. They've supported him throughout his career.
And Father Steve has been a very successful coach at Wasatch High School, building a dynasty there as his sons wrestled through high school.
And we have a passivity call. Moon of Korea is put down. The officials have determined that he is less aggressive, Cael Sanderson. They give Sanderson an opportunity to work in this top position and try to put some points on the board.
Sanderson trying to work an ankle lace, crossing Moon's ankle across one another. And he tried to score there. Moon trying to turn the corner, get a reversal, but they go out of bounds. No points.
Well, a lot of motion there, but no points. Aggressive action by both wrestlers to fight out of potentially effective situations. Just under a minute and a half remaining in this first period. No score.
Russ Sanderson really put a lot of effort into that ankle lace, but Moon with a terrific counter almost got a point himself with a reversal. But no score, they're back in the standing position.
That voice you're hearing in the background is Olympic coach, one of the Olympic coaches, Bobby Douglas, who coached Cael Sanderson at Iowa State University. Helped him get that 159-0, and he's looking for Douglas right now to get him one more win here in the Olympic competition.
Having talked to the U.S. coaches, they felt that Sanderson would have a conditioning edge over Moon. After scouting Moon in the semifinal, they said he faded late in the match, so Sanderson wanted to use conditioning as a weapon.
And we still have no score with 45 seconds remaining in this period. Cael Sanderson out of Ames, Iowa, going against Moon Eui Jae of Korea. He is out of Daejeon, Korea, 29 years of age, and has been quite successful in international wrestling. They're brought back to the center. A little bit of a warning there to stay out of that red zone area toward the edge of the mat. Keep it in the center, and wrestling continues. Just over 30 seconds remaining.
There's Sanderson changing levels. That's his effective technique, working the head of his opponent, changing levels and getting down to the opponent's ankles. And the one thing the coaches said is they don't want Sanderson to stay on his knees. I've seen many of Sanderson's losses in international competition, and normally it occurs when Sanderson takes too long on his knees to finish the takedown.
A cautious beginning for both of these wrestlers in this gold medal match at 84 kilograms. Just a few seconds remaining here in this first period. We still have no score. Wrestlers showing great respect, and that's the way the first period will end, 0-0. Hey. Guy of Korea in the blue. They didn't score any points in the first period. They go to the clinch, established by International Wrestling to make sure that someone scores 1 point.
And Sanderson had a lock first, and he broke his lock right there, Russ. That's one of the things you can't do. If a minute had gone by without Cael scoring, he would have been penalized a point. He took the risk of breaking his lock to attack Moon's ankle. He got a hold of the ankle, but he couldn't finish the score.
And here we take a look at that. He slips away.
And he went after Moon's left ankle, but he was unable to hang on to it. That's breaking the grip. 1 point penalty, and Moon puts Sanderson down.
We talked with Steve Sanderson, Cael's father, and he indicated that he had lost the fire in wrestling when he got into international wrestling. A lot of pressure on him. He just wasn't enjoying it anymore. But his dad said that he really had gotten fired up, beginning with the trials for the Olympic team, and really has a new attitude and new appreciation for wrestling again.
Russ, I talked with Bobby Douglas, his college coach. He's here Matt's side, and he concurred. He said Sanderson was starting to treat the sport like a job. But we've seen that passion. In a couple of his early victories here at the games, he displayed a lot of emotion, something we never saw during that 159-0 run.
Well, his brothers were not happy with the call there. No points for either of the wrestlers in this situation. 1-0 right now for Moon of Korea. That score stands. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in this second period inside the gold medal.
Once again, a wrestler needs to get the 3 points for the match to end in regulation time. That's the 6-minute mark. Otherwise, they go to a 3-minute overtime. Sanderson starting to really move into Moon now. He's starting to get very aggressive, and there's a great leg shot. He's got both ankles of Moon. He forces Moon to his backside, and they both go towards their back. This will be an interesting call. There could have been a 2-2 call, 2 points for each wrestler, but I thought Sanderson had Moon on his backside. He may have forced the Korean to his back.
No, 2-2. Come on, Cael! Hey, break him now! Break him! And Coach Bobby Douglas, one of those Olympic coaches here in Athens, hoping to coach him to one more victory to match those 159 he had in college. There we take a look at Sanderson's move that should have scored him 2. And there it is.
Sanderson put Moon on his back. Both the Sanderson shoulders were on top of Moon's chest. Sanderson's back never touched the mat, and Sanderson initiated the move. That's why it's a 2-point exposure for the American. 2-1 to score.
And this match cannot be won unless one of these wrestlers gets to 3. Cael Sanderson in, just over a minute remaining.
This is the same position Sanderson scored 2 from before. Moon not trying to take him over backwards, and Sanderson gets Moon to break the lock. He's going to score a takedown. Moon tried desperately to counter, but Sanderson had solid position, got Moon to turn to his stomach, scored the 1-point takedown.
And just though Sanderson has enough to win this match, his brother's cheering. He also has another brother, Cody, who he wrestled with at Iowa State University. They competed together, so the whole family here. Here's a look at that shot.
Sanderson in, maintaining good position. Moon tried to bring him over for a counter, couldn't do it. Sanderson with that 3rd important point.
Only 10 seconds remaining, time running down. Cael Sanderson can sense it. Look at the smile on his face. He knows how close he is.
And there's some emotion. Normally we never see it, and it's obvious he's enjoying himself.
6 seconds to go. This for the gold medal. Time ticks down, and that is it. Well, any feel of pressure should be all gone right now for Cael Sanderson of the United States. He has won the gold medal. The monkey is off his back. His college coach is elated for him.